going to vote. Not because we don't want. It is because the evil ruling class definitely has not accepted. Why? I will tell you, Kenyan people, if you don't know why diasporans have been denied their birthright, their voting rights. It is because they know very well nobody in diasporans, because we are smart, my friend. We cannot vote these dogs. Believe me. You will never vote them. We shall vote only progressive forces. People who love this country. People who have suffered for this country for ages.
Now there is the case of the Magarians who came and terrorized Kenyans. The two strangers attacked the media, burnt the Standard, you know. They were moving with the president's daughter, selling drugs. Nobody could reach them. What do you have to say about the Magarians?
Thank you. Even to this day, we don't know where these two criminals came from. But if you want to dig deeper, you can go to today's technology. Go to the Gogo and the Gogo Magarian brothers. That is Sagasian and the Magarian. Today, we don't know even where they came from. Apart from what we know, whoever brought them, because it is known, Kibaki's concubine, not Mama Lucy, but our boy, was dealing with the drugs, and there was a drugs arrested in Kenya that was taken, cocaine that was taken to GSU headquarters. And you remember what happened. The commissioner of GSU was killed, and the neighbors forced to drink his blood. It is very vivid in our minds if Kenyan people have forgotten. Anybody who knew about it is a dead man today. Again, Magarian brothers, whoever brought them in Kenya, that is treason. It is treasonable. Because you cannot bring foreigners in any sovereign country, promote them to commissioners, to the rank of police commissioners. That only. And they allow them to continue crimes. Remember what they did to the Standard, the newspaper. How they terrorized the workers. Everything is well documented. How they terrorized the workers. How they banned the newspaper. How they broke their houses and they took away their computers. To this day, Standard people have never got back these computers and the other papers they collected from there. Again, these guys were above the law. They could misbehave at the airport. They could misbehave at the Yalunda. I don't know, first and foremost, who placed them in Yalunda. But these big people who are behind it, remember this, during that time, the CID Bruce Kamau and all his efforts is well documented. Michuki, the dead Michuki, the Dodi Kimendero, the dead Gemma, the de facto Kenya president, because the man died, Kibaki is left alone. And then remember, the whole of 70th, the whole of 80th, how Kenyan people have suffered. For instance, Goyo Wathiongo, these guys detained Goyo Wathiongo. Wanyere Keholo. All those people who are Oyugi, Wanyere Keholo, etc., etc., Mwakenya, they were detained not for overthrowing the government, but because of preaching socialism. If you were caught with a paper like this one from China or any socialist country, You are hunted by the so-called CIDs. By that time, they were Delhi, Ngatia's in Delhi. Kanyotu, the Delhi Kanyotu, the man who died in the whole secrets of Kenya. We need a leader who will not tell us that we don't want to go back because we shall never develop, we shall never go anywhere. We cannot rewrite our true history by telling us to forget the past. Nevertheless, I have never had such a country. Today, we see Kibaki, the man who has detained the government, because the government that was detaining people he was having there, the man joined the parliament in 1963. So he has seen Kenyans sufferings, tribulation from 63 to this day. Kenyans were detained at night, taken to court at night because of paper like this one, talking about socialism from China. Today the same Kibaki has brought communist China in Kenya. It has built road. They are talking about road because Kenyans have cheated easily. Road, Kibaki should not have built road in Central Province because that road, it would have been better to build such a magnitude road from Mombasa to Busia, where Kenya relies on transportation. It was better to build such a road in an area that it fits. But because the man is evil, the man is tribalist, and racist against other Kenya tribes, he built, Jirogo calls them, mabarabara za gorofa, imejengwa na Kibaki, ya wizi, barabara ya wizi. My friend, Kibaki lacks common sense. With all his degrees and education, is rubbish, my friend. We can't eat low road. Yes, we need infrastructures. But that road is built by Chinese, employing Chinese. Me, I was expecting such a road would have given Kenyan jobless youth. I thought the Lord will create jobs to Kenyan youth. I thought Chinese brought all the machines, the cement, the tarmac, the caravans, the barras came from Kenya. Why, after 50 years of fake independence, Kenya having engineers trained from our university could not build such roads? We need a president with common sense who loves this country, because I think up to now, after 50 years, Kenya should be living in decent houses. And we want a new government. The government that will come, and that's why we want a strong leader who will not save Kibaki like Mudavadi, because we have had Mudavadi claiming in Ovaya, in Central Province, he will defend Kibaki. Why should he defend Kibaki? We want a leader who will arrest them immediately after Kibaki leaves power. And I have done video even before, telling Kenyans we should not allow Kibaki to add even 1 minute to remain in power when the time comes. He must have the power rightfully, because we know him. He's useless. You can't trust on him. He was sworn at the dead of the night, surrounded by Kikuyu generals, Kikuyu CIDs, Kikuyu police, Kikuyu security forces. So we don't trust Kibaki. And if Kenyan people have forgotten, we, the revolutionaries, we don't forget. Then, the killings that has happened since Kibaki took over. The killings of human rights, activists, the killing of Mogiki youth, the Kwekwe, somebody must punish Kwekwe, Rhino Squad, Flying Squad. They are still there. There are people who well known. And believe me, we need strong leaders with vision. Weaklings, we don't want weaklings. We don't want apologies. We don't want bootlickers. We don't want reactionaries. We need true leaders to lead this country. Thank you.